Hey, Will. Okay, so this is the house on Glenwood. This is another one of those. Hubert is just killing it with private roadways. Again, same, not as bad as some of the ones that we've seen. This roadway is not as bad as some of these in the subdivision, but like some of them are rough as far as like roads. Some of them in this subdivision are really bad. So the roof looks brand spanking new, which is great. Exterior. Here's the neighbors. But again, private roadway is something to keep in mind. Something I do notice, not a big deal. It'll be noted on the inspection report. There's a couple of like little raised shingles right there, need to be nailed down a little better. And then the garage door is funky, like it doesn't go down all of the way. I don't know why. Front porch. When power is not on, I guess the realtor can't get a hold of his client for some reason. Also, it smells like smoke. I have had a house recently that smelled of smoke. And somehow my cleaning lady was able to get it out, but I don't know what she did. Like, she has an ozone machine, so if he's able to get one, great. But like, it looks like it was painted. I don't know. It's moderately overwhelming. Like, I think it's one of those, if you sat in here long enough, you wouldn't notice it anymore. I guess like most things. Patch like drywall tape job. Wood burning fireplace. It looks like it has been used at some point. I would get an inspection on it. So now that I'm in here, I don't notice it as much. God, that doesn't show up on camera. I don't know if that was a leak at some point or if it's too much paint. I don't know. Hard to tell. We have had a lot of rain lately, and that doesn't appear to be like actively. I don't see a spot in the ceiling, so I don't know. Drywall. I don't know what that is. They did a fucking terrible patch job of this. Terrible. But the floors are pretty nice. The trim needs to be like redone. Cabinet. Countertops need to be redone. Again, there's not a lot of countertop space in here. It would not cost. I'm sitting right around that $2,000 mark. You could refinish these. If you are handy, I would just honestly replace them. You can buy them from Lowe's. This is super old too. I'd buy that. You can probably replace these from Lowe's for like, again, 2-ish to 3K. These are the weirdest like placement for knobs. They're very high. I'm so bummed because that last house, I didn't even upload the video. I can, but it wouldn't do any good. They're taking backup offers. That last house was just so cute. Patch of some sort over there, a hole, not even a patch. Other patches of some sort. It is a bummer because that house was really well maintained and just really cute. The one on I think it was Oregon. But like, I guess on this one, the floors look good. The paint's good. This is not great. Hallway. What I don't love is obviously without lights, some stuff is hidden or we just can't see it. Basic shower. This is the tiniest toilet. Also, this is also very short. New carpet. So I wonder if they replaced all of the flooring in here. Again, the carpet looks great. And I think the smell is like, I don't notice it in here. It does hit you immediately when you walk in that door, that front door though. Your attic access. This is the primary. You could fit a king bed in here easily. Again, you've got popcorn ceilings everywhere. They did paint, obviously, because so it must have smelled really bad because they painted and it still smells. So all of the screens need to be redone. The HVAC unit looks relatively new. The fence is trash on that back side. Everywhere, really. Needs a new fence. This one is also still really short. Short little toilet too. Shower. This window has a broken seal. You can tell the panels, there's a moisture in between the panes. This will pop on an inspection. So flooring looks good, paint looks good. I think this is like a great first time home. Couple of paint spots right there. Again, as I'm sitting here, I don't notice the smell anymore. My recommendations would be cabinets, countertops, siding, you can tell, was warped by, I don't know what. A grill is my first guess. The fence needs to be redone. The shingles on the backside also look newer. You're on a slab, so no crawl space. So your siding is warped down there as well. So cabinets, countertops, ozone machine, drywall patch, fence. I would also replace the toilet. This is just me. You don't have to obviously do anything. The countertops, like the cabinetry in the bathroom and the toilets. But like if the mortgage makes sense for a first time and if it's cheap enough and you would be able to rent it out for a good price, I feel like it's super doable. Especially if the ozone machine gets the smell out. Maybe it needs a clean. Like it's not dirty, but I have had a smokehouse before with a similar issue. So I'm gonna upload this and let me know what you think.